the second vice president of the Nigerian Football Federation, who also doubles as the chairman of the league management company, Shehu Dikko, is standing by to give us his views on this sponsorship deal. Good evening, Shehu Dikko. Welcome to Sports Tonight.
Thank you very much, Austin. My pleasure to be here, as usual.
Okay, good to have you around, and thank you for answering our call at short notice. Let's talk about this sponsorship deal that the NFF secured for the Federation Cup. Break it down for us. What does it entail?
Well, as you're aware, we have Aiteo already as a sponsor of the NFF, dealing with the coaches. And under that contract, they have right to extend their sponsorship to other NFF properties that are not encumbered, that are opened for sponsorship. And they now express interest to look at the Federation's Cup, and we work very hard to see how we can put it together. And now it has come to fruition. So basically, it's an extension of the contract they have. And the contract is another innovation that has not been done before, because it's like a value-cost arrangement contract. Where it was agreed with the sponsor that on an annual basis, the sponsor and the NFL will sit down and look at the Federation's Cup and look within the frameworks of what is agreed in the contract, and then agree on the kind of financial outlay they are going to put forward to make sure the Federation's Cup is well run, is well funded for that particular year. And in exchange of that, they now have the naming rights of the cup. So basically, they are going to underwrite the cost of organizing the competition, from the referees to the clubs, the participating clubs' benefits, to the prize monies, to the benefits that will go to the state FAs. That will be part of it, and other ancillary benefits as well, the branding, the marketing, the media, and what have you. So really, it's a total package for the Federation's Cup. And now we have to make sure that we work together with the sponsors and all stakeholders to rebrand the cup and to make sure that the value for money is put on the table for the sponsors. So it's an exciting time for Nigerian football to be at this level at this moment.
It sounds good, exciting time indeed. And for a minute, when the deal was announced, I was like, oh, Federation Cup going away, and now here comes Aiteo Cup. A good one, money is involved. But Shehu Dikko, where do you think we should start from in rebranding the Federation Cup?
Well, the first and foremost is to start by supporting the state FAs, who are the ones that normally play the preliminary tournaments, to be able to select the teams that will come and represent the state at the national level. So we have to support them through solidarity payments to make sure that the Federation's Cup, the state FA Cups are well organized and well okay, so that we can get the right teams that are coming to the national level. We now have to make sure that the infrastructure being used for the Federation's Cup is very good. So in that regard, we are going to work with the organizing committee of the NFF, the special committee being looked at for the Cup, and the Aiteo themselves, and select the right stadiums that will be available for the Federation's Cup. And then we have to create a support for all the teams that are participating in the tournament. You should be able to know that if I play this particular round of the Aiteo Cup, this is the benefit that will come to me. And we have to make sure the branding is right, the media is right, and ensure that the next stage now we are trying to work out to see how we can get the matches on TV, because we have to now, with the sponsor in place, we have to now work to make sure that the matches for the Federation's Cup are on TV. We have to make sure the draws are exciting, live on TV, the draws for the rounds of the Federation's Cup. We are looking at also changing the format of the Federation's the Cup, the entire Cup, I can say, to maybe create more excitement by creating at some level of the tournament. Some matches will be played based on home and away, because that's the way to get the fans back on track.
That's right. I totally agree.
The former way of doing it, where you can take two teams to go and play at a neutral ground, where they have no bases, where they have no affinity anywhere there, is just wasting time. But now, if you can do like the quarterfinals or semi-finals, for example, on a home and away basis, you can imagine how the country will be. Assuming now you play Team A in Lagos, for example, at their home they win 2-0 and they now have to go and defend their goal at the away team, maybe in Kano or Maiduguri, for example. You can imagine the kind of attractions, the kind of media that will be around it, and to make it more fair.
That's right.
We are going to have the right teams winning the tournament because the goal aggregate at the end of the day.
Shehu, you did a great job in breaking down that sponsorship deal. Let's now talk about league football in Nigeria. What are the recent developments?
Well, you know, as before I get to the recent development that you want to know about, you know, league development is a process. It's not something that happens always overnight. It takes time to get things done the way it should be done. If you look at both the top leagues around the world, the Premier Leagues, the La Ligas, the Bundesliga, they are always working to see how they can keep developing and doing things to get things better. And we're at that stage as well. Our ideas, our motto has always been to look at where we are coming from last season and see how we can build on the successes and see how we can build on the where we can eliminate the issues that are cropping up. And that's the way we are doing it. At the moment, we are having some complaints here and there, especially on the aspect of refereeing, which to my thinking, I think is a bit hard and unfair to the referees because they are being made the scapegoat for everything. Everybody that lose the match will now blame the match officials, whether correctly or wrongly. So we are working to see how we can get that sorted. We are working closely with the referees committee and the NFF to see how that could be done to be made better. We are working on a global plan to see how we can work on the infrastructure of the league. In that aspect, we are in contact with the government and some private sector at the highest level to see where we can generate some developmental funds, where we can invest in the infrastructure needed to get the league to jumpstart to the next level. And part of the infrastructure you need is to get the stadium to be okay, to be amenable to the fans to come there, and to buy the right technology and equipment that you can be able to get the matches easily on TV without having the issues that we are having now, where the TV partner have to move equipment from Lagos to all the match venues, which costs a lot of money to do that. So we are working to see how we can get that sorted. We are working to see how we can improve of the commercial status of the league. Very soon we are going to unveil some partnerships and sponsorships that are going to be massive, and they are going to change the entire context of how the league is run and the kind of revenues that are coming to the league. That's on the cards as well. Of recent, we are going to unveil even an MPFL Lotto very soon. It's being worked on already as well. The papers are being sorted, and that will also create more buzz around the league and get the fans to be more involved in the followership of the league and more money to the clubs involved. So all these are being put together to make sure that we keep moving in the right direction, as we always say. And surely it's not easy, but it's definitely going to be done and going to be achieved.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Shehu Dikko. Let's let you get some rest. We will bring you sometime to the studio to sit down, talk properly on league football in Nigeria. Thank you so much for your time.